Hey guys, we are going to go over the Leo season astrology and get some guidance and predictions for Leo season. All right, you already know how we do before we get started. Heavenly Father, Heavenly Mother, Higher Self, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Guardian Angels, Archangels, in the universe. We humbly come to you with gratitude and thanks for the many lessons and blessings you have gifted us. Please continue to shine them down on us. We ask that you remove any curse and break every chain placed upon us and turn them into blessings. Allow us to open up and receive everything that is meant for us. Continue to release the things that no longer serve us as we walk in our truth. Again, we are forever grateful and thankful. We are going to get into this astrology now. Leo season, we have two planets going retrograde. Well, a planet and an asteroid. You know, I like to call Chiron a planet, the planet of healing, but it's really an asteroid. We got a lot of heavy energy this Leo season, and Leos represent that inner, you know what I'm saying? So it's interesting to see how it plays out. The sun being in Leo, that means the sun collectively is in the fifth house of love, romance, the things that you create, your children. Okay? This is everything that goes and makes the heart go boom, 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 boom. We are in the heart space, and the sun is going to be exposing a lot there in Leo. Okay, so this is where Leo season will land for you in your houses. You already know. If you ain't got your birth chart, you need to get it. Follow along. That's how we read, we heal and manifest through astrology. We go through the houses. All right. So Aries, Leo season is in your fifth house. Taurus, your fourth house. Gemini, your third house. Cancer, your second house. Leo, your first house. Virgo, your 12th house. Libra, your 11th house. Scorpio, your 10th house. Sagittarius, your ninth house. Capricorn, your 8th house. Aquarius, your 7th house. And Pisces, it is in your 6th house. Okay, remember when we doing astrology is based off of rising signs. All right. So let's get into it. Starting this Leo season off, we already got interesting energy as Mars has moved into Gemini. Okay, Mars in Gemini is the Nine of Swords energy. It could be very much worrisome, doubtful, fears, all of these things. And Mars is back in Gemini after its retrograde 2 years ago in Gemini. So it's interesting to see how that plays out. Coming into this Leo season, right now as we speak, Mars in Gemini is trining Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. This can cause some power plays. We can see that playing out in society right now with politics. Okay. We also have the sun oppose Pluto retrograde, which can expose where our weaknesses are, where we fell short, and what we need to heal. Okay. The sun will be sextiling Mars all week. Now, the sun in Leo sextiling Mars in Gemini, in the house of communication, in the mind, right? We can be bringing some love into the energy of the mind, the energy of where we're taking action, because Mars is now want to take action with all those thoughts. Remember, we are responding and not reacting. Okay, remember to think and pause before you make moves. Okay, and move out of love in this energy. On the 25th, we have Mercury moving into Virgo. So Mercury will be at home where it will go retrograde. We are already in the pre-shadow energies. Okay. On the 26th, Chiron goes retrograde in Aries. That is the first house of self. Chiron has been in Aries since like 2019. So we've been really peeling layers back when it comes to our own inner healing of self. And this is just another, I think Chiron got like 2 more years in Aries. So this is just another pulling the layers back. All right, this Chiron retrograde season when it comes to your deep inner wounds. All right. On the 27th, we have the third quarter moon in Taurus at 5 degrees. This is in the second house of self-esteem, self-worth, releasing what no longer aligns when it comes to your beliefs, your morals. All right, to put you in alignment. Third quarter moons are for adjustments and for realignments. On the 28th, we have Neptune retrograde in Pisces, sextiling Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, and this is going to take place all Leo season. All right, Neptune is the planet of illusions, right? But it's also the planet where you can break free. It's the planet of higher perception and unconditional love. And with it sextiling Pluto retrograde, it's going to bring this feel of what are you resisting? Where are you still in denial? It's where you know the truth at, but you're still in denial about what has been exposed to you, the clarity that you have gotten about certain situations, wherever these energies fall at in these houses, right? So we get a little break for a couple of days, and then on the 2nd of August, we have Venus in Leo squaring Uranus in Taurus. 5th house, 2nd house, self-worth, morals, beliefs, all of that, bringing love into your situation. This will be a good energy with that square. These are things that you have to overcome. All right, the things that you doubt about yourself, the things that you think bad about yourself, all of these things can be overcome in this energy. On the 4th, we have the new moon in Leo. It's always good to manifest what in that area of the houses, okay? And Venus will also move into Virgo. Venus doesn't like being in Virgo, all right? Venus is proper princess. Virgo makes you work. It's the 6th house of daily life, work, and routine. I have Venus in Virgo. On the 5th, we have Mercury going retrograde in Virgo at 4 degrees. So right in the beginning, okay? We'll talk about that. On the 6th, we have the Sun in Leo sextiling Jupiter in Gemini. Good energy. Remember, we also, the AA portal starts on the 26th and closes on the 12th. So it's going to be a lot of high energy during those days. And that's good energy with the Sun in Leo sextiling Jupiter up on the new moon energy. So really good to still be manifesting in that energy. Of course, the AA portal. On the 7th, we have Mercury retrograde conjunct Venus in Virgo. Okay, this is where you have to tighten up. All right, Mercury retrograde is the things that you need to heal, things coming up from the past. And with Venus and Virgo, this is your health, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. Okay. On the 12th, we get a couple days of breathing room. On the 12th, we have the first quarter moon in Scorpio at 20 degrees. Scorpio represents the 8th house of death and transformation. So, transforming during this time. Again, like with the third quarter moon, releasing and letting go of what doesn't align within your manifestations. On the 13th, we have Mars conjunct Jupiter in Gemini. Watch your mouth. Control your thoughts. They will expand. Okay, this could be also aggressive energy. Mars is aggressive, but remember, we're trying to soften this energy in the mind, removing those negative thoughts. Like, if you're always worried about what could happen and thinking the worst, trying to think positive, bringing positive energy into your thoughts, into your actions. Okay, so they can expand with Jupiter. Jupiter expands, so whether it's negative or positive, that's what's going to expand. On the 14th, we have Mercury retrograde moving back into Leo, into the heart space. All right. On the 15th, we have Mars and Jupiter in Gemini square Saturn retrograde in Pisces. Lessons. Those squares are things that you have to overcome, and Saturn's is about lesson. And we just talked about watching your mouth in this energy. This could be like spells are words that you put together, and this could be spells that you put over your own self. I ain't gonna never do that. I ain't gonna never get that job. I ain't gonna never. This is learning, okay, how to close out those cycles with Saturn being in the 12th house, of the way you speak about yourself, the way you speak over your life, the way you manifest things over your life through the words that you speak. All right, it's going to be quite noticeable during this time. On the 17th, we have Mercury retrograde in Leo squaring Uranus in Taurus. All right, again, second house, fifth house. All right, these squares in this energy, and like I said, squares are what you have to overcome. And Uranus lets you see things from a higher perspective, but it also, anything can happen. It's a random energy. Okay? So in this square, if you are constantly focused on things of the past is going to come back. You're going to repeat a cycle. If you're focusing on your goals and creating something new, that's what's going to happen. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right. On the 18th, we have Venus in Virgo squaring Jupiter in Gemini, the 6th house and the 3rd house. Again, expanding on the way you speak over your life. All right. I know, a lot of people, I always tell people, a lot of health issues can be changed if you modify your diet, if you exercise, if you meditate and release your stress. A lot of those downloads and energies are going to be coming in so that you can understand what it is that you need to fix your health in your daily life. On the 19th, we have a lot of action under that full moon in Aquarius happening at 27 degrees. We have the Sun in Leo conjunct Mercury retrograde. So we have a conzimi with Mercury retrograde. We have the Sun and Mercury retrograde squaring Uranus. We have Venus in Virgo opposing Saturn retrograde. So a lot of different energies under the full moon in Aquarius. And that is the 11th house of hopes, dreams, and wishes. This is also the social structure which you surround yourself in, any parties like dance groups, anything like that, churches, anything that you are a part of. And a lot of things can happen under this full moon. A lot will be illuminated with all of this energy. And closing out the astrology for Leo season, we have on the 21st, Venus in Virgo square Mars in Gemini. All right, so a lot of squares and oppositions happening towards the end of Leo season, where we are going to have to stand 10 toes down on our beliefs, what it is that we are fighting for internally, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. We will see a lot of plot twists, a lot of twists and turns this Leo season, a lot of unexpected. Expect the unexpected this Leo season, because anything could happen. The 2nd, the 5th, the 8th, and the 11th house is at play. Okay, so Leo season also automatically squares Taurus and Scorpio, which is the second and the eighth house axis, and then it opposes Aquarius energy. So pay attention. Those are the energies and those are the houses that are going to be growing through changes this Leo season. All right. We're going to get into the cards. Spirit, what other energies would you like the collective to be aware of? My nose itching. This Leo season. What other energies would you like the collective to be aware of this Leo season? All right, we got Saturn. We already seen Saturn on the board. Saturn makes a couple of oppositions, all right, and squares, so pay attention. We have Chiron. We talked about Chiron going retrograde this Leo season, so pay attention. We have fire element. We are in Leo season, but of course pay attention to Aries and Sagittarius energies also, because they trine that. We talked about Taurus energy, where Uranus is at. So pay attention to that. These are just confirmations. Look at this. We got Saturn and Saturn return. So there's going to be a lot of lessons, a lot of karmic lessons playing out this Leo season. Of course, we have the 888 portal. So it's going to be a lot of karmic balance being restored with Saturn out here twice, doing the most, this Leo season. And we have Mars at the bottom of the deck, and we have sixth house. We talked about Virgo energy, where Mercury will be going retrograde in the sixth house. Venus will be going into Virgo also, so pay attention. And of course, we talked about Mars conjuncting with Jupiter and squaring Saturn. It's all out here. So just double reiteration. I love how y'all do that. Thank y'all for the confirmations. All right. Crystals helpful for the collective this Leo season. Crystals helpful for the collective this Leo season. All right, we got Chrysocolla. My body and mind are in balance. I am healthy. We talked about Mercury going retrograde in the house of health. All right, reduce inflammation. Release anger and resentment. Heal old mental and emotional wounds. Improve inner peace. Balance mind, body, and emotions. This is going to be a good Leo season. All right. So with Chiron retrograde, and we have this energy of the fifth house and the third house, right? We have the energy of the sun in Leo, sextiling Mars, where we're trying to heal old mental and emotional wounds. All right, I love that. Chrysocolla. I got some. All right. Chakras being worked on for the collective. What chakras we need to work on this Leo season? All right, we tapping into spiritual truth. That dharma, that's that good karma. Yes, let's tap into it. We seen Saturn out here. All right. This is the Dharma Chakra Mudra with spiritual truth. This assists with integration, illumination, and vision. Balances all systems and energizes energy centers of the body. Supports full yogic breathing. Enhances sense of well-being. Join the tips of the thumbs and index fingers of each hand, forming a closed circle. Hands in front of the heart. Touch the tips of the joined fingers together. Left palm facing inward. Right palm faces outward. Focus. I awaken the vision of my highest truth. I awaken the vision of my highest truth. I awaken the vision of my highest truth. I love this mudra and how it sits at the heart space. The heart chakra can align. all the other chakras. All right. Spiritual transitions and changes for the collective this Leo season. Spiritual transition and changes for the collective this Leo season. All right, we have star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. So going within, tapping into your ancestral wisdom. We have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? All right. The support is in the background. The support is in your spirit guides, in your spiritual team. They letting you know it's good. All right. You are already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. If you guys need help to get on your path and to trust your path, you should be looking at your north node. Reading. If you are watching readings, watch the ones for your north node. They can help you out. All right, we gotta just say yes. Spirit wants you to say yes to whatever is coming your way this Leo season. Remember, we talked about expecting the unexpected. Think positive, because good things will flow through. All right, we got boundaries. Where do I need to establish better boundaries? So you guys establishing boundaries this Leo season. Okay. We have Pleiades energy, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. I believe this is a part of the Sirius portal energy with the Pleiades energy, the AA energy. So definitely going to be tapping in. And we have Earth pausing. Pause of the mother, slow down, time and nature. Make sure you are grounding this month. Getting out by the water, doing your meditation, just getting out in nature, hugging some trees, walking barefooted is going to help you through your spiritual transitions and changes. Some of you guys, this is going to help ground you in the energy that you already know. Okay? Oh, at the bottom of the deck, we have, the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time, the 888 portal. Oh, it's going to be lit. That's all I know. All I know is going to be lit. All right. Healing. What is the collective healing through this Leo season? Self-sabotage. Oh, that is a number 2. Healing through self-sabotage. Self-sabotage could be you getting in your own way. Okay? This could be you not moving when you need to move. You not taking things, criticism the right way. Just you placing those doubts and those fears that we talked about that will creep up. Y'all got my nose itching. All right, so self-sabotage is being healed. All right, this month, and we have alchemy. So turning. All right, this is changing. This is a transition and transformation. Turning whatever self-sabotage is into your gains. Alchemizing. This self-sabotage could also be distractions. We have temptation. So be aware of the distractions and the temptations to lead you off of alchemizing and breaking you free from the self-sabotaging, because during this time you're going to be breaking that cycle. We're breaking a cycle of self-sabotage, being aware of the temptations and alchemizing that energy. All right, learning how to place your time, effort, and energy is going to be good when it comes to your healing this month. Trying to stay focused and dedicated, because only you can stop you. All right, let's get a healing lesson for the collective this Leo season. A healing lesson for the collective this Leo season. All right, look at that. We got transform, worrisome thoughts. We just talked about that. The doubts, the fears, the worries. All right. Be aware of anything you're worrying about. What do you do when you're worried? How much power do you lose and from what part of the body? Your goal: to observe how much worrying affects your health and to encounter the stress of this emotion with prayer and positive action. Replacing those negative thoughts with positive thoughts. We just talked about this. We got be proactive. If you proactive in your life, you can't self-sabotage. All right? Recognize one of the major areas of insecurity in your life. We talked about the sun illuminating your weaknesses being exposed. All right? And see how much it disempowers you. Then identify one small action you can take to release that insecure feeling. Your goal: to observe whether you're proactive or passive, since healing requires proactive energy. My nose is going crazy. All right, with these, this is for you to be proactive. Counteract that doubt, that fear by putting into some action. All right, putting something into action is going to overcome that doubt and that fear. Replacing those negative thoughts. Okay. All right, what we focusing on for self-love. Self-love this Leo season. We are in the heart space. All right, loyalty, being loyal to you, being true to you. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. As you are showing up for yourself, remember we talked about being proactive in your healing journey, releasing that self-sabotage. You know what you need to free yourself up. This is what it is. Focusing on your loyalty, that self-love. Individuality, by those is itching. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So being loyal to you, all right, that is your individuality. Okay, not following the crowd, focusing on you this month, healing yourself. All right, Spirit. Love lessons. Let's get love lessons for the collective this Leo season. Can we get some good love lessons? You know, which, you know, us being in a heart space and all. All right, this month you got to pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. All right, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, some of you guys, all right, some of you guys need to pay attention to the red flags that are cautioning you. Some of these can be your own triggers that you need to pay attention to. Okay, they want you to keep an open mind about what's coming to you this month. Remember, expect the unexpected. Okay, pay attention. Y'all know when I read for this love lessons, it could be with any kind of relationship. All right, let's get matters of the heart. I don't know what's going on with you, but Spirit does. And I'm just going to give you a message, right, for matters of the heart, all right? This is, you can be dealing with love, children, family matters, work, friendships, whatever it is. This is just the guidance to guide you through, all right? Matters of the heart for the collective this Leo season. All right, we got the Three of Swords with sadness and isolation. It's time to heal it. We got the Star card. There's a deep healing going through whatever it is. Whatever you growing through this month, whatever is weighing on your heart is going to be healed this month. Look at that. Six of Swords, healing begins. Your guides are moving you towards healing. No matter what's been weighing you down, the situation is going to be healed. Your hearts will be restored. Okay? You just got to release. All right? Whatever it is that's been weighing on you, you're going to have to face your issues. Remember, Chiron is going retrograde. You're going to have to open up to want to release this sadness and this isolation. Because, you know, it's something you've manifested. This change, All right, we do have that third quarter moon in Scorpio coming through. All right, with this energy here. Okay, we have Aquarius energy. We have Mercurial energy. And we have the Fool with trust. All right, we got 4 major arcanas for matters of the heart. Anything that's weighing on your heart, Spirit is asking you to have faith, to trust, and to believe, to raise your vibration of positivity and release whatever is keeping you feeling weighed and stuck. Okay? The choice is yours. All right, let's get money matters, collective money matters for Leo season. Collective money matters for Leo season. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we got Money Manager. We've been getting this card a lot. A lot of you guys need to start focusing on prioritizing your finances. This card can indicate your career or finances could take a giant leap forward. Consider careers in money management, banking, accounting, or anything in finance. You can expect a happy outcome when it comes to your finances. All right, some people may be going through a loss of finances. A major phase in your life is ending. Embrace newness. Let go of what was so you can focus your energy on what is ahead. We talked about that in the astrology. The grief of loss continues to be an obstacle in your life. And we talked about this is the great month in the portal to release a lot of that grief and loss and to come into balance. We have laborer. Your hard work will be rewarded soon. Keep at it. Construction, maintenance, painting, or any kind of labor work. Don't be afraid of hard work. What lasts won't come easy. You got to work hard for what it is that you want. And we have partnership. You're manifesting a strong and successful partnership. Consider having a partner who can bring the experience you lack. Some of your relationships may be holding you back from success. So it's time to reevaluate your partnerships. Okay, we see you healing. We seen you manifesting a healing. All right, in that heart space. So some of you guys might realize that the job that you know, is not for you. Okay. It's all about getting in alignment. Some of your relationships, some of you could be sleeping with the enemy when it comes to the partnerships. Or if you are employed, you got your own business, you could be partnered up with the wrong people. All right, money matters for Leo season. All right, we got 7 of Wands. It's time to get proactive when it comes to your finances. We already talked about that. All right, with the 7 of Wands, it's time for you to protect your finances by prioritizing, paying things on time. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, do that. If you got lost, I understand how you got to make things happen, but this is how one way to get your finances is in order is to make sure you paying your things on time. Make sure you're working hard to get your needs versus your wants. All right, we got the 4 of Cups. You got offers coming in, but you might feel like the opportunity is not for you. You might be reevaluating partnerships or these officers. If it if it's too much work or not, or whatever. All right, we got Judgment. It is time to get the money matters together. And I said that with the Money Manager. I really, really feel like that. My nose is itching bad. All right, we got the Magician here. All right, you got to make something happen. Make something happen. You have all the tools that you need within inside of you to make something happen when it comes to your money matters. We got the Seven of Pentacles. Where you placing your time, effort, and energy matters. Do your research. Some of you need to go back to school. Some of you can be taking a class or, getting some extra credits just to boost up your job at this time. Whatever it is when it comes to money matters, Spirit is saying this is the time with the judgment out here. This is the time to make the right calls when it comes to your money matters. Yes, you might have been in a loss before. It might have been due to partnerships, but as long as you put in your hard work and you balance your finances, things will work out right. Like I said, do your research. Don't be blind. Don't be going into money situations blind. That's what causes the Three of Swords. All right, we got the Queen of Swords. Make sure you know what you're getting yourself into when it comes to partnerships, when it comes to lining up jobs. I know some people might take jobs because they need the money. All right, you might be working in a job that is great at money, but it's not good for you physically, mentally, emotionally. Spirit is asking you to look at all of these things with the judgment. We had we had the Seven of Pentacles. So that means something is growing. All right, Spirit, what you got for my self-employed, my entrepreneurs? What can they do this Leo season to help their business? We got Master. Master how you handle your thoughts and emotions on a daily basis as a successful entrepreneur. We have Trust. Implement a solid marketing plan that builds your clients' trust in you. When you show up consistently for them, they'll know you care. And we talked about you showing up consistently for you, breaking free from self-sabotage, period. And we have Build. Build your email list and nurture your audience by staying in touch. Who is riding with the collective this Leo season, and what messages are you bringing them? Who's riding with the collective this Leo season? All right. We got a couple of people out here. Large collective. We got Lady Nada with Heart Awakening. Remember, we're in the heart space. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. We have Joan of Arc, Voice of Truth. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release fear of persecution and speak your truth. We talked about standing on business in the astrology. We have Kuthimi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answers you seek. Trust what you know. We've seen trust a couple times. We have Odin with Psychic Insight. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. We talked about people being stuck in denial after they've already gotten truth and clarity. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, we got Horus with Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Mars meeting up with Jupiter. Your manifestations are going to appear faster. Your thoughts are going to be coming right down. So pay attention to what you're expanding on. All right. What's manifesting in the collective this Leo season? What's manifesting in the collective this Leo season? Peace and travel. Okay. All right. So we got some travel going on. Some of y'all taking some trips. And we got some happiness flowing through. All right. I like this. So we got some peace. A lot of you guys can be coming into... A lot of you guys can be coming into terms with things and creating your own peace within. All right. Some of you guys are traveling. You're going to be granted travel this month. Some of you guys will be happy this month. All right. This Leo season. What does the collective need to do for these manifestations to flow through? All right, we got full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. We talked about Mars and Gemini. All right, releasing those doubts and fears. We have full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. And we have full moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. All right, so let your fears dissolve. Embrace the flow of life. When we have ups and downs, you got to grow with the ebb and flow. All right, just because if you up and things go down, that don't mean you got to start to be scared. They want you to balance your emotions. I made a post about that today. It's about how you handle what you're growing through. The only thing you can control is you. You can't control nothing outside of you. All right. Let's get the tea leaves for this month. Some predictions for Leo season. Where'd the other card go? All right. So we have Horseshoe. Got some good luck flowing this Leo season. Okay. All right, we got Horse with Shirt Journey. We already seen Travel. We got Needle and Thread. A sincere wish will be granted. We seen the Magician a couple times. We have Vase with the Secret Admirer. Okay. We have Bird Flying with News is on the way. You got news coming towards you. You got Scales with Keep Your Life in Balance. We talked about the karmic balance being restored. You have February. Something could be happening in February of 2025. Something could have happened of February this year. Whatever you manifested or whatever you released in that Leo full moon, whatever you manifested in the Aquarius new moon could be coming to fruition. You could be dealing with Aquarius or Pisces. We have Flute. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. When are we not? But you know, we can only control us. Remember that. We have Owl. Good advice from a wise person coming towards you. We have January. Something could be happening in January of 2025. You can be getting manifestations from January. I think the Aquarius full moon might have been in January. Okay. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius. You could be that energy. We have Pen. New job or career coming your way. Okay. We have Scissors. Disappointment in some affair. It could be with a friend or a lover. I feel like somebody's getting cut off this month. And we have Turkey. Someone behaving stupidly. And that could be... We've seen reevaluating your partnerships, and that could be that. What you need to cut off, because some things could be blocking your success. All right. What's the vibes in the collective this Leo season? What's the vibes in the collective this Leo season? What's the vibes in the collective this Leo season? Pay attention to the narcissist, egotistical, opportunist, fragile. We got cutting ties. We seen that you cutting ties could be cutting ties with a narcissist. Freedom, standing up, awakening. We have laughter, happiness, joy, and healing flowing through the collective. Yes. We have shattered, broken nightmares, failures, and we have established. Settled, secure, and wealthy. All right. I feel like you cutting ties with this narcissist will leave them shattered, but you are over here in laughter and established because you are setting boundaries. Disrespectful. Enough is enough. Defend yourself. We've seen this already. So cutting ties, we already seen the disappointment in the friendships. We already seen that whatever was blocking you or whatever is going to be coming out. You're going to see it. Everything will be exposed by the Aquarius full moon. I mean, that's the house of friendships. So, yeah. What's the tea being exposed this Leo season? What's the tea that's being exposed collectively this Leo season? All right, somebody is being rejected and somebody is moving on. Thank you, next. And somebody is getting a repo. Carless, no car, repo, car issues. You could have car issues this month, so check your fluids, your brakes, your tires, all of that stuff. Remember, we look at this so we can know what's going to happen. All right. Some of you guys could be rejected from wherever you are applying to move. But with this thank you next, I feel like you're about to get something. All right. Some of you guys need to heal through rejections. Some of you guys are scared to move on because you're scared to be rejected. All right, what's in the collective blind spots this Leo season? What doesn't the collective see coming? What's in the collective blind spot this Leo season? All right. Wow. All right. We do have community out here. We have a new direction. All right. Okay. There's some concern. All right. You got some concern out here. Some family members might be concerned this month. All right. You know, take it with a grain of salt. All right, we got the stairway here. You got a choice. You got to make a choice. You got to make a choice. We do have the distant horizons, moving over obstacles, overcoming any challenges, and we have unexpected money flowing through Leo season. We have a number 39, which breaks down to a 12, which is a 3. We have a 42 breaking down to a 6. We have a master number 33, a master number 22. We have a 3. We have 333 energy on the board. Okay, so you could be concerned about your worries, your doubts, your fears. What you don't see is whatever has come up this Leo season is going to be taken care of. You're going to have the finances to take care of it. Pay attention to the depression. We talked about Mars energy. We talked about the worry, the doubt, the fear. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to people around you placing doubts, fears, okay, and all of that. All right, let's close out Leo season for the collective. Wisdom of the Oracle, 1 card guidance for the collective for Leo season. Can we get 1 card for Leo season? Ooh, we got a number 17. That's a star card. We have the Fates. So in this A8 portal, karmic rebalance, everything. It's faded this month. So pay attention to what happens this month. We said and expect the unexpected. Fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. The Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, by your past experiences may be fated. Preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. Relationship message. Other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be so you can remain in a relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. We see that. Love unconditionally, for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. Prosperity message. Ooh. Your experiences concerning prosperity and abundance are beyond your personal control right now. You are being invited to accept what is unreservedly. This could be a temporary situation seemingly thrust up on you by outside forces, but there is an underlying purpose you can't see that has been determined by the fates. It could be a situation you are unprepared for. Expect the unexpected. And you may not understand how it will benefit you in the moment. Do not fight the situation. Write it out and see where it leads. Surrender to it, and the serenity you need to make good choices from here on out will be given to you. You will indeed flourish. Protection message. It is difficult to understand why painful things happen to good people. Fate is a mystery after all. Yet, what we do with our circumstances, the way in which we respond to life's challenges, is how we rise up to greet our destiny. Now is one of those times to be aware of your powerlessness to change certain situations and surrender to acceptance. Hang in there. Life will only get better. Act as if you believe that, for the only thing you can control right now is your attitude. When you align with the fates, be mindful of what you can and cannot change. Serenity will come to you. Whoa. Expect the unexpected. Things that are fated are coming out in the collective this month. All right. Friendships are being illuminated that you need to let go of. Full moon in Aquarius. And it's a lot of energy in that full moon. All right. So, y'all have a blessed Leo season. Yeah.